Lymphedema!
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Ninjas fighting lymphedema, I wanted to represent actually my personality, a fighter, and I wanted to represent other fighters, and so I wanted to be the ninja. And I wanted people to remember us and to know that lymphedema fighters will always fight and we will always be ninjas.
Fight Walk is a great event. It's a party. Amy throws out a great energy, as does the rest of her team, and I think it's a great place to meet people and have friendly conversations, particularly around what can be an uncomfortable and sensitive topics such as lymphedema.
I think it's really neat to get people in the same space that are really kind of fighting for the same thing and be able to bring that to the table and really just, at the end of the day, help everybody.
I asked them how to eat it. They said just get into it.
Today I am doing one of my gourmet hot dogs, which is called the St. Louis. It's a all beef hot dog with St. Louis style pulled pork, a southern coleslaw, spicy sweet pickles, and topped off with more barbecue sauce.
It's fun. You've got music, you've got food, you've got people from Minnesota. I've seen the little Lymphy, followed her on Instagram for so long, and just last week got to meet her parents, and then she and her parents are here today. So and then a Minneapolis support group leader Nancy is here. So there's just a fantastic community. You've got people all across the U.S.
I even just ran into some of my lymphedema therapists from Decatur, which is a solid 2.5 hours from here. So it was super cool to see them make the trip. There's just a lot of support in this group.
I am here from Scottsdale, Arizona. My daughter Brylan has primary lymphedema in both of her legs and feet, and I met Amy just in Facebook groups, things like that. And I started my own foundation called Brylan's Feet Foundation, and I reached out to Amy, and we've been friends ever since. So she came to my event last year. I'm coming here to support her and all the ninjas in the community.
We have a lot of lymphedema children and several lymphedema patients, which we normally don't get to see because it's hard for them to come out, but this year we provided their registration for them so they could be part of the community, and that's really what I wanted to see. So I've seen more lymphedema fighters here than I've seen at any other walk.
There's such a lack of awareness and education with lymphedema, so any kind of events that happen, I like to try and support as much as possible to just bring awareness to lymphedema. Letting people know what it is, who it affects, that it can affect anyone, not just adults or women that suffer from breast cancer. It can happen to kids too, and for no reason at all.
We learned that this is just such an underserved patient population that, number one, does not have a lot of treatment options, but number two, it's no fault to the doctors, but they weren't taught this stuff in medical school, so oftentimes it's mistreated, and we're the ones educating the doctors sometimes. So it's really cool to see the amount of research and everything that's being poured into this this topic, and over 10 million Americans are now recognized as having lymphedema, which I think that number is going to continue to rise every single year. So awareness is getting out there, which is great.
She's been an advocate, and she stepped out and really made it happen, developing relationships, pulling people together in this fantastic community, because we need advocates, we need a voice.
Our goal now for 2020 is to shift our focus from just garment assistance to an entire wellness program, and what we want to do is help one person have surgery. We want to provide a year of garments, we want to provide the therapy, and we want to assist them through the process, and eventually we want to grow that into more patients. But right now we want to give away a full wellness package and a life of normalcy.